Yesterday's homework, and I told you to skip 6 and 7. We did it in class. Now, all the class we did this problem. So if you did not get it, you multiply one of these by a -1. So you get -6x plus a -4y equals to 80. And you copy the other one. You get 6x plus 5y equals to 94. 0, that's 1y equals 2, that's a negative, so that's 14. Divide by 1, it stays 14y is the cost of lemon. The lemon meringue pie cost $14 each. Okay, and to find what apple cost is you take this 14 and you should have saved 6x plus 4y equals to 80. You should save that one or either one and substitute this 14 under y. You get 56 and minus 56 you get 6x equals to 24. Divide by 6, you get x is 4. So apple costs $4 each. This is the word each, okay? And then this here, very similar, same thing. 4x plus 5y equals to 102. And the other one is 7x plus 5y equals to 126. Okay, and this they're looking at the price of each one. X is the senior tickets, the price of it. Y is the student, the price of the student tickets. Okay, and then you make one of them equal, let's save 1, 4x plus 5y equals 102. Make sure you multiply by a -1, so you get -7x plus -5y equals -126. And the other one, you keep it the same. 4x plus 5y equals to 102. You get -3x. I'm going to have you finish the rest because 24 negative x equals to 8, right? X is the price of senior citizens tickets. So senior tickets cost $8 each. Well, student tickets, you need to substitute this back into here and find it, okay? Today, also the green worksheet is due. This one, I mentioned in class, this was missing. D is 24, which is right here. Radius is 12. Okay, so you area shaded region, half a circle is area is pi r squared divided by 2. Area is pi times 12 squared divided by 2. Area equals 2. Use your calculator. You should have a calculator. Pi times 12 squared divided by 2. You get 226.2. It's a 1.19. It turns the 1 into a 2 because the number afterward is a 9. The other one is a rectangle. The rectangle, I shouldn't write this big, is area is length times width. So area is 24 times, we don't know the width, so you need to do the Pythagorean theorem. Times a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. This is c here, that's the diagonal part. So that's 26 squared equals to 24 squared plus the width squared. 24 times 24 is 576 plus width squared. 26 times 26 is 676. Subtract both sides. you get 100. W squared equals to 100. Square root, it's a perfect square. The width is 10. So this width is 10. So you multiply them, you get 240. You add them together. So I'm going to put total area up here because I'm running out of room. Is 240 plus 226.2. You get total area equals 266.2 inches squared. So don't forget inches squared. Explain all the stuff you did here. Make sure you explain as many words as possible. Don't give me little stuff. Okay, here times, so this is -2 times whatever the square root of 5. We start out with this. So square root of 4 and the square root of 9, and I mentioned in class it's 2.0, 3.0, so it's either closest to these two first. So we're choosing 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3. So we multiply 2.2 first to see if it's it. 4, 4, 4, 4. This is 4.84. That's very close to 5. 2.3 times 2.3 though. 9, 6, 6, 4, 9, 12. Okay, 2.2 is closer. So your answer is -4.4, and -4.4 is somewhere in between here. So the square root of -2 and 5 is somewhere right there. Okay, we started this in class also. Hold on. Let me do something really fast because I'm going to keep doing all this problem if I don't do this. So I need to save this into my drive. This one, right? Okay. And then, yeah, and then I need to download the ones I've done work on so I don't have to redo every single thing again. Okay. It'll take me forever if I don't do this. Where is it? How did I? Under math? Oh, here it is. Okay, right there. I need to download that. New notes, import. All right. We'll do that. Okay, we did these two. So in class, I did this part. So you multiply. We did up to there. Okay. When we're going to do multiply all these first. Okay, so 0.2 times 3,000 is 600. Okay, and then 0.60 times 3,000 is 1,800. And multiply these two, get another 600. Divide them, you get 3 here, 3 here, and 6 here. These are in ounces, so you multiply this by 10 ounce. And these are cans, so you have to find the amount of each type of food and drink a teenager soccer consume a day. They consume 3 apples, 30 ounces of pasta, and 6 cans of lemonade each day. Okay, and then we did this here. Substitute. Here we substitute also because y is by itself, so make sure you know how to explain it. Substitute means to replace. So you add x to both sides. You get 0 here, 0 here. -14 does not equal to 9. So this is a no solution graph. That means the lines are parallel to each other. And you don't have to do the save one. So they'll never meet. And then here is C. I think most class we did C. We got infinite solution because 20 equals to 20. It's infinite. They're the same line. or one line on top of each other. Now most classes I didn't do this one. We need to use substitution because y is by itself, okay, and you substitute, use decimals, and you get 4. Substitute it back in, you multiply with a calculator, you get 3 minus 5, which is negative 2, okay, and then e, you need to multiply by one of them by a negative, so this we multiply all by a negative. Notice it changed to that. Everything is the same, just its opposite. Copy this at the bottom. 0, you get 0, 0 equals to 0 equals to negative 14. That's a no solution. The lines are parallel. This is a symbol for parallel in math. Okay, same thing here. These two, notice these two can make 0, so I decided to make the bottom one equal to negative 2, so these two can make 0. So you get that as a negative 2 here. And notice these two are 0. We eliminate, add, divide by a negative, divide by 14. You get negative 1. So you put this negative 1 here into here. Negative 1, that negative 8 plus 2y equals to 12. Add 8, you get 20 equals to 2y, divide by 2, y is 10. So solution, the two lines will meet at negative 1 and 10. Okay, so here, these one, noticed you multiply all by 2's. We change this to here, and notice a 0 equals 0 is infinite solution. We don't have to worry about the save one. Here, let's save one of them. Let's save negative 5x plus 6y equals to 3. Okay, one of them here, this one can be 0. Let's change the top one and change that to this to negative. So in order for that to happen, you might need to multiply by negative 1. That gets you a positive 4x. That gets you a negative 6y. Gets you a 0. And that's a 0 here. That's 1x. Negative equals to 3. Divide by negative 1. You got your solution at negative 3, because x, that's a negative 3. Positive divided by a negative. Substitute it in, negative 3 for x. You got positive 15 plus 6y equals 3 minus 15. Okay. 6y equals negative 12, divide by 6, you get y equals to negative 2. So the two lines will meet at negative 3, negative 2. Okay, in most classes I finished this one, so we use substitution because the x and y are together, okay? That gets you 0, you get 10y equals to negative 30, divide by 10, divide by 10, y equals negative 3. So here, x and y is 3 here. So find x, we save one of them, right? We should have negative 2x minus 3y equals to 3. Okay, put y as 3, additive inverse, that's negative 9, negative 2x plus that equals 3, add 9, got 12 equals to negative 2x, divide by negative 2, x is negative 6. So this is the one solution, or you can use the word solution at here. Here we had to multiply, okay, I decided to change this one. That one can times it by, it's a negative, so we want this to be a positive 2, so you need to multiply by a negative 2, and you'll get this here, 6x plus 2y equals to that, and then copy that, make 0, divide, and then your solution is at 1. We save, let me see what this is. Let's save this one, okay. 3x plus a negative 1y equals to negative 7. So put x as 1. So you get 3 plus negative 1y equals negative 7. Add minus 3 to both sides. You get negative 10 equals negative 1y. Divide by negative 1. Y equals to a 10. solution there. Okay, next one on number 5. Here, Mia School is selling tickets to the annual talent show. On the first day of ticket sales, the school sold this. Okay, so 2x plus 12y student tickets. The price of student ticket equals a total of 126. This is similar to one we did, right, guys? This is 4 senior tickets, 4x plus 6y equals a total 108. Is this the same as the other one? Okay, I would multiply this by a -2 or the bottom one by a -2, because if I want to eliminate y, we can multiply by a -2. So whichever one. Okay, so you get -8x plus -12y equals -216. I think it's different. And then you copy this over here, so positive 2x plus 12y equals to 126. That's 0 there. -6x equals to that's 0, 90, right? Divide by negative, that's a -6, divide by -6, oops, not 16, so it's 15, yeah, 15, that's 80, or maybe this is 8, no, it's 9, right, guys? Does it go in evenly? Maybe yes, 15 times, I was right, x equals to 15. Okay, so which one x is the price of student tickets? No, price of senior tickets. So senior is $15 each. Student, to find student, we need to go back and substitute the 15 into, okay, we'll just use this one. Okay, I wrote too big, sorry guys. 2x plus 12y equals to 120. Put 15 into x, that's 30, plus 12y equals to 126 minus 30, we get 12y equals to 126 minus 30, you got 96. Divide by 12, you get 8. Y is $8. So students cost $8. Students is $8 each. Okay, this one, same thing. You need to find number of students in each van and each bus. So 7x plus 12y, I'll write smaller here, equals to 364, and GAR is 11x plus 12y plus 2y equals to 218. Let's save 1 here. 7x plus